Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Rajat,
I'm Andreas. Hi.
and today we'll be looking at a tool called Yami. It's a software that helps you record stuff, and
Yeah, I don't know about that. It's more a video conferencing chatting software, but it might help to yeah for our podcasting as well. So I
true.
guess
I mean, right
let's
now we are using Riverside for our
yes.
needs, and it will
So
be
yeah,
interesting to see whether this one fits our needs, and maybe
so
we can
yeah,
replace it.
then let's get into it.
Let's get into it. We've
So
done
how
it.
do we want to do that? So okay, we just do it. We have no idea how it's working. Do you have installed it on your machine already?
No,
Yeah,
I mean I'll
maybe
just
you
look
should.
at yours, and then later I will
Yeah,
install it.
we need to test it. So I need to contact you on this software because otherwise I cannot do it. That's all I can
Okay.
do. That's what you see on screen here is everything I can do. I cannot do anything because I don't have a chat partner. So I need you to
Yami.net, right?
install.
Yami.net.
Um, okay, let's.
Okay, yeah, no,
Can
no,
you
it's
share?
correct.
No.
It's correct.
What?
It's correct. I'm at the right website.
Okay. So there is a Mac
Version, yeah.
build
I see.
available.
It's downloading.
Because you have to create an account and then there is this QR code. You could even try with your mobile phone. You can install the app as well.
Okay. I mean, it works without the QR as well, right? Or no?
Yeah, somehow I guess, but I don't know how.
I mean, because it's difficult to scan it. I mean, on the laptops.
So you can try to find my ID or something. I don't know.
Okay, let me install it first. Yummy. How did you come
Oh
across
yeah.
this one, by the way?
What?
How did you find this one?
Uh, Good question. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe I googled something and I guess I was Googling something. I was doing some research for our planned project where we tried to create our own product, our own software. And then I found out that Flutter doesn't really have any plugins or something like that that could help with that. And so I looked a little bit further, thought maybe there is something already and maybe we can use some of that.
I'm already inside now. So what's your
Okay,
user?
so then let's go. So we just jump right into the cold water and see what we can do. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go. Three, two, one. Okay. So now that's Yami. So Rajat, you have already installed the Mac version
Yes.
on your side,
Mhm.
and I have already installed it on my side, and I have already created an account on Jami.net, I guess. So
Is
we
it
both have
Jami or
no
Yami?
idea how this works. What?
Is it Jami or Yami?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's go with Jami, or would you prefer Yami? Or what's
I don't know. Whatever.
okay? So yeah, like I said, I already created an account. So for mobile users, you could just scan this QR code, and please do not contact me now that you have seen this
Oh, we
QR
need
code.
to edit that or blur it.
Or we will blur it, yeah, something like that, Joe. Because the millions of viewers, yeah, that we have will
Who
all
are
spam me
fans of
in
Andreas?
Miami.
They
Yeah.
would. They would.
Okay, so yeah, but now they, yeah, okay, so have you created your account already?
Mhm.
Okay, so if you type in the search field my name that you see on screen,
Vardamir.
you
Where
should
this?
find me.
I guess so. Okay, I found Vardamir.
Okay, so now can you do something?
I can say hi.
Okay, what's your? Oh, see, I got an invite. Oh, so that's you.
Mm-hmm.
You have created a swarm. Uh huh. Interesting. Uh, okay.
Swarm. What is a swarm?
A swarm. Yeah, a group of people basically that talk to each
Ah,
other.
okay.
So, do you like to join? Yes, I like to join it. Hey, great. How are you? So, as a chat application, we have successfully created a chat.
Yeah, that
Isn't
is
that?
true. I mean, so far it has solved one of our use case. Okay,
Yes.
going good.
So, okay. So now we see we have these buttons up there. So yeah, the problem. Oh, okay. That's my notebook camera now. I'm calling you right now. Do you get anything?
I can, yes, except
Ah, okay. So, so I see you twice
oh,
now.
I
That's
can see
cool.
myself twice. Okay.
So, and the original use case was we were thinking that this application might be helpful in recording a double ender recording like we have in Riverside, so that
Hmm.
every communication partner is recorded locally. But I think, and that's what we have to find out. I think that it's only recording the whole screen, That's my guess. Let me see. Okay, what do we have here?
There's the
Chat,
record button. Yeah.
screen.
The
Oh,
circle.
record.
Yeah.
Okay. So now it's recording.
I will also try to record.
Yeah. So, okay, we assume it's recording now, and let's stop it. So now, where do we find the recording? So I hang up now. Okay. Can you still hear me?
I can, but I do
Cool.
not see the files or anything.
So, files. Uh,
There's nothing in the files.
hmm,
Or maybe, I don't know. It has already created a
hmm.
file somewhere, like in downloads or something. I don't know.
Oh,
You found it?
well, it says here that the recordings saved under this directory. So it's in videos Jami. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Uh, videos Jami. Oh, okay.
Uh,
So there we have a recording. And, okay, so it's basically record.
Okay, movies and
Yeah,
news.
it,
Okay.
it, it, it has the you know the it has this thumbnail view of my local recording in there, and you in full
Oh,
screen.
it record. What is the format or the type of the file that it created? Is it WebM?
WebM, WebM.
How do I play this one in VLC?
Don't you know WebM? It's
No.
a Google format. Google
Okay, I'm trying
invented
with
this format.
VLC. Okay, I have it.
So did you do a recording as
Okay,
well?
so it created a screen recording. Okay,
We assume it's recording now, and
it was a screen recording. Okay,
did and you have a recording on your side as well?
yeah, but
And is
I
it
am
is
like
it me in full screen or you in full screen?
you in full screen. I'm in small screen.
Okay, so in theory we could use that as a double ender. The only thing is, your recording would be my face, and my recording would be your face. Did you press
Yeah,
the record button or did you
I
not?
pressed the record button. Yeah.
So you press the record button. So it's only the local recording. So it basically records what comes in.
Hmm. Yeah.
So it's not so perfect for the double ender because then we have to
Yes.
synchronize again when we started the recording, right?
Maybe there's an option to, I don't know, somehow hide the smaller, or let's say when I'm
Oh
seeing
yeah,
you, I can see
there
myself.
there's a option local video, include local
Ah,
video.
okay.
If we turn off that, then we would have only the other person.
Okay, let's
Huh?
try that one out again.
Okay, so
Call me.
quality. Hmm, I don't know. I don't know about that. Let's turn the quality up to 11.
Okay. How did you
Okay.
do that? What was the option? In general, okay.
Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Good, good, good. Well, I'll call you again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Accepted. I accepted already.
Well, you accept it, but yeah.
Mhm. Oh no. Okay.
Oh,
Now.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
Hello.
um,
We can stop now. Oh, we haven't pressed the button. Oh my god. Fuck it.
oops.
We have to click on start recording first. We're stupid. Okay.
What?
We have to press the start recording first. Okay. Now it's already has
So did
started.
you
Mine.
you pressed recording?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because I see the recording
Yeah.
symbol here, right?
Mhm.
So the question is now, is this recording also recording my local video now? Because if yes, then we would have a perfect double ender. Because if you press record button and my end starts recording at the same time as your end, perfect, right?
I don't know if it's recording for you as well.
Let's find out.
So
I
I'm gonna
I
stop
hang
mine.
up,
Okay.
or yeah, I hang up. So
I mean, I don't know if it. I mean, it will be great if it's saved in your machine as well. That'd be great.
yeah, that if that's would happen, but no,
No,
it's not.
it's not
So
that great.
okay, so now it looks like we have to press record on both ends.
Both sides somehow at the same time.
Yes. Okay. Let's then we have to synchronize again. Yeah, we have to do a countdown.
Okay, so this time
When.
it did not record me. Hello.
Okay, so now let's do a little countdown.
Hmm.
So just as soon as I arrive at 0, we press the record button. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Okay. So now we're recording. Yeah,
La la
yeah,
la
yeah.
la
Hoo, hoo,
la la
hoo.
la 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 la. Woo. Okay.
And stop the call. And now,
I have the third
okay,
record.
now I have only you and not me.
I also have only you now.
But the audio, we have double the audio or something
I
like
guess
that.
maybe if we just use that, then it'll be better. The better camera and the microphone and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The question is, does it record your audio and my audio? Let's try that, shall we? Okay, so now I'm the only one recording. Okay, I don't know which microphone it takes. It takes obviously this camera.
So what you're trying to test right now is that
The audio. I want to know if both of our audios are in the recording. So I record now. So now I say something.
and now I say something.
Okay. So now please be silent so I can listen to the. Which one is it?
You have to stop the call, right? I think
What?
you have to stop the call first.
Oh, right. Which recording is it? This one?
No, I don't think so.
No, that's the other one.
Did it even generate the new file? I don't know.
Silence. Okay, okay. Yeah, your recording is not there. I guess we can do it again just for you. So you do the recording now, and then we do the audio test. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna record now. So I'm saying something now. You.
Now I am saying something.
All right then. Okay, I have the
So
file now. Let me play. So I'm saying something now. You.
now I am saying something.
All right then. I can hear you as well.
So you have both audio signals,
I
but
don't
yours
know. Could
is
be because I'm not using a headphone. I don't know. Maybe.
yeah, could be. Yeah, you recorded basically what I was saying via your microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Okay,
so
okay. I
yeah,
have the microphone with me. Let's try this one out as well. Let's test everything.
yeah. But so far, I think yeah, it could be done. Yeah, it could be done,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not an advantage over our old setup with the OBS double ending. This was
Yeah.
basically the same
Yeah. I
because
mean,
we have both. Okay, you have a recording, I have a recording. That's not a problem. We can send the files to each other for editing. Um, hmm, yeah,
I mean, I still kind of prefer Riverside in a way that it somehow provides simplicity.
sure,
Just there in the files to be downloaded and everything, and maybe quick and
sure, sure.
dirty editing can also be done with removing certain you know things. So
Yeah, so I can now stop my sharing. So basically, we have a good idea of what this Yami could do. So we could do it with it, but it's not. It hasn't any advantages over the pure OBS setup that we used.
mhm.
Riverside is better in that regard because it takes care of all the synchronization. So it's recording every end at the same time, including audio and video in a very good quality. The only downside of the free version of Riverside is that it's only 720p. But is that really a big issue? I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
from what I think, our output videos that we are uploading on YouTube have very decent quality when it
Yes,
comes
I
to
would say so too.
the
Yeah,
picture and all. Yeah,
yeah.
so it's still very
So
nice.
so
And I think this Yami or Jami is like better than OBS setup in a way because when we're using OBS, we have to use Zoom or Hangout or something to have additional calling so we can hear each other.
yes, yes,
But
that's
in
right. Yeah.
Jami, it's included.
It's included, right? Right.
Yeah.
So, since we were thinking about creating our own little desktop application that does that, but in a better way for our purpose for the podcasting, the double ending recording, and so on, maybe because since this is an open source project after all, maybe we can talk to them, offer some pull requests. Hey, here that's the or
Uh,
maybe you
did you
can you
check
can.
the
There is this
repository?
extensions page. Have you seen that?
No.
So there, when you go to the Jami homepage thingy, there you have extensions. Right now,
Oh,
there's this
they
green.
also have extension option in the software itself. If you go to settings, the watermark, whisper transcript, green screen, auto answer.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe we can then create some extension for Jami for our double recording, double ending recording, because what we want is we want to record local video in high quality with audio and video from the local machine,
Hmm.
and every and synchronized start of recording. So imagine an extension. Someone presses the button, a start double ender, which then sends out a signal to the other end that it's also starting recording, and the local end is starting recording, and then they record. Both clients record the local video and audio, and when we press stop, then the file is closed, and then we just have to exchange the file that has been recorded to the one who's doing the editing, right? So yeah, so maybe we can think
Or
about creating an extension to Yami instead of creating a separate application.
true, and I don't know. I mean, one feature could also be very, I think, useful because we have that in Riverside. That once the recording is done, there is a place where you can download the recording. I don't have to send it to you. You don't have to send it to me. So I don't know, somehow integrated with Google Drive or something, so it can be uploaded on cloud.
Yeah.
So
So
no
yeah,
one has
yeah.
to
So
send
we
anything. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, we could add some configuration. Hey, upload the finished recording to that cloud location.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be done. So Riverside is great for our purposes, because even if we don't like the Riverside watermark, for example, we don't have to use Riverside as the editing tool. We could download the
Yeah.
original footage and edit it in DaVinci or something like that. So and for this video that we're doing right now with the screen recording and everything, I guess that's the better option, because I don't know if Riverside editing is good enough for that purpose. I don't know. Um,
For screen sharing,
yeah.
I mean,
So there we
from what
have
I
to place
know,
the faces here on the side, and then the screen share as I don't know if this is if
I mean,
Riverside can do that
no,
properly.
what I think Riverside does, I think we can also try now to with this recording. I think we already tried screen sharing. Okay, so I think what's
Did
gonna
we?
happen
No, I don't think so.
in this recording, you just shared the screen, right, with
Yeah,
Riverside.
yeah, we are in this regard, but not before. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying we can test this out as well from because what I think that we're gonna get three recordings now. Okay,
Yes.
one mine, one yours, and the third one would be screen sharing where two of us would be small actually, and there would be big screen sharing. So that's in a
Hmm?
way good. So we just have to put the whatever, cut
Yeah.
the clips and put it there somehow in DaVinci. Yeah. So
Yeah. So
makes things
yeah.
simpler. Yeah.
So I think that Riverside did an extra file for the desktop share, the share that I did,
Hmm.
the screen sharing, and it has separate files for your recording and for my recording, anyways. If I'm not satisfied with the editing capabilities of Riverside when it comes to layout and stuff like that, I can still download all those files and do it in DaVinci then. And then I could do whatever I want. By the way, I would really prefer editing in DaVinci, because you could do a lot more than in Riverside. Riverside is a little bit, yeah, there's less functionality. Like, for
I
example,
mean,
titles and text, like name tags or something like that. That's so much easier, and transitions between videos. So, for example, when we have this code opening and then this intro video, I would like to see a transition between those, and not this hard cut. That's the only thing that the Riverside can do.
true. I mean, I think the Riverside editing feature it's gonna improve in the coming months and years. I don't know. For sure, they will
Probably.
add more features. But yeah, I mean, right now DaVinci is the best option. I mean, the downsides of Riverside is one of them is the watermark. That
Yes.
can be somehow bypassed if you get the original recording, and
Yep.
because we're going to edit in DaVinci anyways, the best part of it is that it also gives you like combined split screen mode as well for our podcast, that we usually directly use, which is good. Only problem is watermark, and we don't really care about that. We're just somehow marketing, Riverside as well. Okay, yeah, we use Riverside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's not
So
really a
and
problem. Yeah.
especially if you have guests, what something that we want to do maybe in the future. For
Yes.
the guest, it's much easier if we
It's
have a
much easier.
local double ender setup, even with Jami, yeah, and then this guest would have to start up this Jami, and even if we have these extensions we talked about, he has to somehow provide us with the local recording. So I don't know,
Yeah.
that's a little bit difficult, yeah. And in this case,
True.
Riverside is just perfect because you just give him a
Makes
link,
sense. Yeah.
and he just has to do set up his camera, and he's good to go. Well, so
True. I mean,
yeah.
Riverside is a very nice little solution. I mean, obviously, it's a company, so they would like to earn something by monetizing some of the features, or not giving you full everything in
Yeah, of
in
course.
free version.
Yeah,
So yeah,
but they could offer all the AI tools because that's another thing that Riverside does really good. The automatic text creation, so that's really good. So you can navigate through the video content by searching for some text you said in the video. So
hmm
that's pretty good. And all those magic tools like removing all silences and pauses and stuff like that. So that would be something I would pay for because that's good functionality. But
I
yeah,
think
I'm
they will add something like that hopefully in the future. But I mean, yeah, so far I'm the best part is, sorry, I'm fumbling, that since we started using Riverside, I think we have uploaded more videos without much of a headache. That okay, we have to set up
yeah
everything and everything. It's super quick. We just jump into
yeah
it. I came
yeah
from
yeah.
work today
Well,
and
I wouldn't
immediately
say
opened my
super
laptop and done.
quick, but yeah, editing is very much pretty easy. Yeah, that's true.
Editing, yes,
Yeah.
and I think, for example, I mean, setup as well. I mean, I just came from work. I did not have much time to even set up camera. I just
Yeah,
put it there and get on to it. And we both have the same resolution, same everything, which makes it.
yeah. So Riverside is a great tool. What I'm still wondering why there is not at all any similar solution out there in
I
the
think
free
there must be.
software
I'm not so
scene.
sure. I'm sure there are
Well,
Riverside alternatives.
there is other commercial offerings that are similar to Riverside. While I was researching for tools to do a ending recording, I got a lot of alternatives to Riverside, which are, yeah, I don't know. I didn't try them, so
There is
but they
one
are in a
called
similar.
Podcastle.ai.
Yeah,
So
most of those podcast tools are, by the way, just for audio. So this whole video podcast is there is not much tools out there. So, uh, like I said, when we create this double-ender desktop application or web application, hey, we would fit a perfect niche. Maybe
true,
there is a market there, you know. Not that I
true.
want to make money off it. I would offer it as open source. So, yeah,
I
but
mean, there are so
could
many
be.
people who wants to get into podcasts like we are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at
So,
us.
hmm and we needed something like this because we suck at editing. Uh,
Uh,
Still figuring it
yeah,
out.
it's not that we suck at editing, but it's time consuming.
Time consuming, and yeah. I mean,
So
that's
yeah,
I think that's like one of the biggest entry barrier for anyone who wants to get into video content creation or podcast or anything like that. Because you have to learn a skill which is apart from what you actually want to do. You want to record videos, create content, but now you have to focus on editing as well to make it look good or whatever. So I think, yeah, I think there's a need for tools like that for sure. Yeah.
well, so yeah, so this Yami it can do that. So it's not as good an easy solution as Riverside is, but it's a little bit better than the pure double end recording that we did with OBS
But yes, for sure. Yes.
because we don't have to have an extra chat
Calling,
software
yeah.
open because that's then gone. Um, yeah. So
But
yeah,
there's a lot
if
of
you
issue
if
because when we were using Google Hangout or Zoom, for example, if you use Zoom, then it's 30 minutes call at max. in the
Yeah.
free version. With Google Hangout, sometimes the quality issues are there with the call. Sometimes I'm not able to hear you, so it will affect the recording itself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that would be another option. To that's what we also did in the beginning. We recorded the desktop of the Google Meet,
Yeah,
right? So I just cut out your video and placed it in editing,
shuffle. Yeah,
and recorded the desktop audio. So I had your voice recorded. That's it's an option. You could do that, but then you are dependent on the quality of your internet connection, because then
true,
if the conversation partner has a low internet quality, then it's getting blurry and stuff like that. That's probably, most people do that by recording the screen of a Google Meet or a Zoom call.
true.
That's what they probably do. So it's something in between OBS
And
manually
Riverside,
doing all the recording and Riverside. Okay,
true.
so you could totally use Yami for that purpose, or you can just use Yami as a chat application. By the way, it's a nice chat application.
Chat application and video calling actually very
Yeah,
nice.
right. So
You don't even
you,
have to create an account really. It just asks for us to choose a username. That's it.
yeah, yeah,
Not much of an information actually.
yeah. So and it's available on mobile as well. So you can use this on your desktop. You
That's
can
what I
use it
like
in the
a lot. I
web
mean,
and on
even
mobile.
it's an open source project, and they
Yes.
have put so much effort into building Mac, I think Linux, Windows, and mobile apps as well.
Yeah.
No, that's like okay. It's like I don't know if it's like a non-profit, like a charity work they're doing. It's like very nice.
I don't know. So yeah, maybe we can use this as a chat application as well. Why not? I mean, okay,
I mean,
we
it's much better. Do you remember we were using the Cloud Next for chatting and calling as well? Your Cloud Next instance.
yeah,
What is
my
Cloud
next
Next?
cloud. You mean
Next Cloud,
next
not
cloud?
Cloud Next, but Next Cloud. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
next cloud. Yeah,
Yeah. So that one, it's a very difficult to chat and have a call there. You have to go there first. This is super
yeah,
easy in that
yeah,
regard.
yeah.
You know.
Well, next cloud talk is
And
not
I
that
think
difficult
it
if you have
also
a
gives
link.
us a file sharing option, right? It shows us files and everything. Okay, that's nice. I think it's Nextcloud already in a way.
Uh,
This thing.
yeah. Yeah, so yeah,
We don't have to run a
it's
server.
definitely a cool, great application. I'm glad I found it.
It has its use cases for sure. Yes.
No, it doesn't fit perfectly what we actually needed, no? But since we are software developers, we might want to look into, hey, maybe we can do something with an extension, so we don't have to provide source code to the project, because I guess it's difficult to convince them to do this double ending feature. But if we are able to implement something with an extension that does what we need, synchronize recording, upload the recorded files to some location,
Hmm.
it's
That would be
probably
great.
easier than creating a standalone application that does everything that this application does, the whole video recording, audio recording. They've done that all. That's not our concern anymore. We just want to have an extra feature like record the thing. Recording is built into this application as well. So we
Yes.
could take this recording and just, yeah, start the synchronization part. I
Hmm.
don't even care that my instance is recording your footage and your instance is that doesn't even matter, because we have to share the files anyways.
Yeah.
So an extension, maybe we should look into that, how hard it would be, if it's even possible, you know.
Do you know like which language or anything that they're using?
I guess it's C++ and Qt and stuff like that. So I don't know what the
Yeah.
backend is, but you can look it up on their repository. I guess they have a GitLab or GitHub. I don't know. Is there some about or something? I don't see an
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. Sure. I guess. So
But
it
you say
is
it's Yami.net.
Yami.net. Yes.
So where's the source? Where is the source?
They're using
Um,
Gerrit. Okay.
What?
They're using Gerrit, I think, for their version control.
How did you find that?
I think if you go Jami.net and there's at the bottom there's one thing called contribute, and that's where you'll find their
Uh,
documentation, bugs and
oh yeah.
suggestion in GitLab, instructions, code of conduct.
Okay. Yeah, but where's the code? I don't see the code. Garrett is just for review of
Yeah.
code review. Oh, GitLab. It's on GitLab. Oh, but they have uh, their own Git instance already. So here's the code. So when you look at the Yami client macOS, its its source code
I
is,
think it's Swift, I think.
I don't
No,
know,
C++ Swift or
what
something.
is MM? I don't get it.
No idea. I think it looks like C++ extension. I don't know somehow. It has a C++
Yeah,
icon in front. Never worked with
yeah,
it.
yeah. I don't know. Doesn't doesn't.
I mean, it would be nice, super nice, if it was Flutter. I mean, we could just
Yeah,
directly plug
that would
into
be
it.
great.
Yeah.
But actually, it's not. It's There are more. And what's Android? Jami client Android. What programming
Android would be, I
language
think,
did they
native,
use?
I guess.
What is it?
Yes, native Android, yeah.
So it's Java.
Oh, they're using gRPC. I think I saw Protos.
Oh, Kotlin. So it's Kotlin. What? They're using gRPC. Okay.
I saw something Proto. Okay, I don't know.
Anyways, I don't think that will be too complicated if they have a good
I mean,
documentation and
depend. I mean,
extensions.
see, yeah, it depends. I mean, for example, if we work on Mac OS app, because they have different platforms now, so we have to target one platform and contribute there.
Yeah, of course.
So
And you know what platform it would be.
Linux.
Yeah, of course it would. No, so I don't know. Yeah, I have to look into that if it's possible and easy to create some extensions. Just a little investigation and research and see. That might be a better plan than our plan with the own
Of course,
standalone
I
desktop
mean, there we
application.
have to start everything from scratch, at least
Yeah,
read
right.
documentation and, at least start. In order to even set up the basics, we would spend a lot of time.
Yeah. We
So
have to
now,
reinvent the wheel every so, and here the groundwork is already done. So we have to just sprinkle in our ideas a little bit. So it should be much easier. And if our extension that we have in mind doesn't work for some reason, we can still create some issue with the project and say, hey, I want to create this extension, but this prevents me from doing it. Can you fix that? So, and there would be much more inclined of doing that instead of implementing this functionality, this weird functionality that only we weirdos need in the
yep.
standard product, because that's not their focus. Their focus is chat video conferencing software, right? Okay, so yeah, so now you have seen this Jami client, and maybe it's something that you, our beloved audience, wants to use. Any final thoughts?
Oh, it says on the repo that the Jami client macOS is deprecated.
Is it?
Yeah, or Windows as well. Windows Qt client for Windows
Where does it say
deprecated.
that?
If you go to the projects and then outside, just below the name of the repo,
What?
just below the name of the repo, you can actually check. There's a text. It says it's deprecated.
Below the repo. I don't get
I
it.
mean,
What do you
are you in
mean?
the project section? Savior something. Savoy
I'm
Fair
on
Linux.
Git Jaminet Save Your Fair Linux.
Yeah. So, for example, just
Official
look at the.
repository of Jami, the free and universal communication
Yeah.
platform.
So
That's where I
now
am.
Yami client macOS. Go there, and under that you will see client for macOS deprecated.
Read me, Jami Mac. This is the official Mac pod of Jami. For more information, I don't see anything deprecated.
No, no, no. Go back on the home,
Yeah.
and then do you see the name Jami Client macOS in the projects list? Do you see that name or no?
So
Yeah. So Jami
where?
Client macOS, you can see under that.
Jami Client
Jami Client
macOS, yes.
under that client for
Client
macOS
for
deprecated,
macOS deprecated. Yeah. Okay.
and for same for Windows and all.
Okay.
And the
Yeah, I know. I know why. Because
last commit was 7 months ago.
yeah, yeah. Because the Jami client Qt client based on Qt for Linux, macOS, Windows. Qt
Okay.
is a multi-platform GUI library, so they deprecated the other ones because the Qt client is the one that works
I
on
have
all
never heard of this
platforms.
one.
Yeah, that's the one that I have here. That's the Qt client.
Oh, okay.
So and they build it for Windows, Mac, and Linux. So they have only one client anymore. That's why. So don't
What
worry, they still have a Mac
QML?
client.
It's a new language. QML. I have no idea.
What?
I've never heard of this one.
Of what?
Qt.
Of
This
what?
framework, whatever that lets you build
Qt.
use. Yeah.
You never heard of Qt? Okay, yeah.
No.
Well, you know KDE. KDE is based on
KDE.
Qt.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
That's the framework, the GUI framework of KDE. So yeah. Anyways, it's a
Oh,
multi-platform
I guess
library.
that's your realm.
Yeah, yeah, and Qt is also a great framework for UI development. They have their own language called QML where they describe the UI and stuff like that. It's very powerful. So, but yeah, and it's C++. Yeah, so yeah, don't worry. There is a macOS client. There will be will still be a Windows client and a Linux client, but they don't do the native clients anymore. They all implemented on based on the Qt, which makes
I
sense
mean,
because
only if they have just used Flutter, it would save all the problem.
yeah, but Qt is also not so
No, I
bad.
mean I know, but then it also targets mobile as well. No, I mean just one source code and boom,
Yeah,
done.
maybe
That's the
you
magic of
can
Flutter.
you can suggest to them, hey, migrate from Qt to
I
Flutter.
mean I can suggest that, but they're not gonna entertain me
But
because they're like,
but for mobile, at least they could use Flutter because right now they have Android and iOS in a
yeah,
native
at
for
least
the
two technologies at max. Yes.
yeah. But also Qt is also available on Android and I guess in iOS as well. So they might come up with a
Yeah.
Qt
Okay.
mobile app as well.
Yeah, I mean at least makes sense to stick to one technology.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, I like it a lot, and I have to look into this extension thing. Maybe that's a possibility to implement something that would work for us as a double-ended podcast
True.
recording software.
True. True.
We would call this extension podcaster or something like that. Fancy name.
Jami two-way.
Okay, yeah, why not?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, yeah. So
I mean, we can
any
also do one thing. I told you, right? This podcastle.ai. I saw this software next week, or whenever we do our podcast, we can review this one and try. I think it's more closer to Riverside. I think so. It's just cloud based, so maybe they have better editor online. So maybe we can
yeah,
switch.
sure. So yeah. Any
All right.
additional thoughts?
No, I would say it was a nice, tool for sure. It is useful, Yami, and then we'll see. Maybe in future we can find some use case for it, for our users, And so,
Yeah,
other than that, all good, and we're probably gonna see you next week.
exactly.